You know, I had a chance to cool down, but I'll tell you one thing. Actually, the last 5 minutes of the AFC Championship game, I knew it was coming. I knew that bullshit was coming. I knew it, man. You know, I mean, for some reason, the NFL just insists on trying to make Brady the greatest, man. But it'll never happen, man. It'll never happen. It will never happen. Tom Brady will never be the greatest, man. I'm telling you, that's all I got to say. No matter how much the NFL and the referees try to create bogus calls and all this other stuff. I mean, this is the reason why the NFL. I don't really watch NFL anymore. I mean, I love football. Let's just be honest. I love football. I just hate that the referees and the NFL are so money hungry that they're ruining the game. The bureaucracy, all of the politics, all of the shenanigans. I mean, they're just basically trying to just dictate what it is that we see. Because it's such a cash cow that they just want to control the narration. They just want to control it, man. It's disappointing. It's really disappointing that, I still haven't got over, years ago. Remember, I don't know if you remember this game. I believe it was Seattle. I think it was the NFC Championship. Actually, that's what I think it was. Or it was one of the playoffs. But where Seattle was playing Green Bay. Or something. I think it was Green Bay. And they blew a blatant call. Was supposed to be a touchdown or something like that. And it was a blatant call. And they gave it in Seattle's favor. Seattle comes back, wins the game. And right there and there, I knew that the NFL was bullshit. And I just, I used to be like, oh, the game is on. So-and-so versus so-and-so. I used to love it. I mean, the Niners, I love the Niners. I used to watch all the games. But after I just started seeing just the deterioration of the game, and the referees just really, ruining it, always getting involved. You know what I mean? Once I realized that the referees, they were just going to start getting involved, man, I just stopped watching the NFL. That's why basketball, to me, is a much better sport to watch. But I love basketball. I mean, it's not hard for me to watch it, but it clearly becomes my favorite sport to watch. Because, missed calls and blown calls, in the NFL, are a detriment to the game. You're sitting there watching, was it supposedly, was that 60 minutes of football, supposedly, right? And one call is a real determining factor, to whether or not the game is won or lost. Whereas in basketball, okay, there's a lot of blown calls, like with that, the debut of DeMarcus Cousins. There was a lot of blown calls. That's why you fouled out. But it doesn't affect the whole game. It's like they can recover. There's so much going on that they can recover from that. But I will say this, though. The reason why Thomas will never be the greatest, and Joe Montana, that's right, Joe Montana will be the greatest quarterback because he's never lost in the Super Bowl. Just like Michael Jordan's never lost in the finals, Joe Montana will always be solidified as the greatest, no matter how many titles or how many attempts or how many fourth quarter comebacks that Tom Brady does. The NFL knows damn well that they can never erase history. But they're trying. They're trying real, they're trying real hard. Trying real hard, man. I mean, I thought that Atlanta loss, was so trifling. I can't blame that on Atlanta. I cannot blame that on Atlanta. Atlanta is supposed to have been the champs. They were supposed to have been the champs, man. Yep. See, just like this, man. See how the NFL is trying to beat me down? The NFL is trying to beat your boy Fife down, man. But I stopped watching, man. I mean, I watch the main games or whatever. I watch the main, the championships and stuff, but I'm just not a fan, man. I'm just not a fan anymore, man. Just of the bureaucracy, all the garbage that they put into these damn these shows, theater. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is theater. Bring your ass over here. Bring your ass over here, Tom. See? I'm just telling you, man. It's trifling, man. It's just, I mean, why are they gonna do that to Mahomes, man? And here's the thing. It's like, okay, they want the Rams and the Patriots to go back at it again because that's the start of the dynasty. It'd be nice if the Rams win now, they're the only ones that can end the dynasty because they started it. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff that the theater that creates, makes some money, because people gobble it up. And people could go to the cooler the next day and, oh, the Rams started it. Oh, this was amazing. That's kind of like when the Niners Baltimore beat the Niners. Oh, that was Ray's last chance. He did it. There's always these stories that they try to create. Bullshit, man. No, let the game play. Let history just be history. You know what I'm saying? Let history be history. Let history be history, man. Why does anyone, and I'll tell you like this, man. I'm gonna go pretty deep, man. That's just the way America is, man. America likes to create their own story, man, and impose it and inflict it on the world, man. Why? Because you have people that just have too much money and they have nothing else going on. So you know what? Why not create their own play? Why not create their own play? You know what I mean? With everyone. Why not do it? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why not let's just impose what we want on the world, man? That's probably going too deep, but I thought this was going to be like we thought it was going to be like this irate rant. Well, I've cooled off too much, but I would have been irate if I would have made this video right when after I saw that AFC Championship game. such bullshit, man. I just can't believe the referees get that involved. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, we talk about Kevin Durant having an asterisk on his legacy. I put one on Tom Brady because the referees built his legacy. Oh, who's this? See, it's somebody always trying to come to Tom's rescue. Somebody always trying to come. Look at it. Somebody always trying to come to Tom's rescue. But you know what? Whoop his ass too. What? What? You want some of this? You want some of this too? Huh? You want some of this? Kick him. Watch this. Bang! You want some of that? Here. What's this? Watch this. You want some of this? But anyway, I tell you, man, it's just trifling, man. I feel bad for Mahomes. I feel bad for Andy Reid. 20 years in the league, no chip. He deserves a chip. He just gets screwed, man. Just getting screwed. You know what I'm saying? Andy Reid is just getting screwed. That's what I think of the NFL, man. That's what I think of the NFL right there. Tom Brady will never, never in my eyes be the greatest. Nope. Joe Montana is. I don't care what you say. No matter how much the NFL, again, tries to do it, it'll never happen.